Brandon Alliance Logistics here. I want to give you a very special invite tonight to my Super Tuesday business meeting. Every other Tuesday night for the last about 2.5 years, we do a Super Tuesday business meeting on Tuesdays. And what we're discussing on these meetings are freight broker specific topics or small business ownership related topics, because we believe they go hand in hand. You can't have a great freight brokerage without having an understanding of how small business ownership works. So we focus our attention in those two areas. Now, we also sometimes bring special guests to the webinar. And usually these are guests who've completed our training program and completed what we call the Brandon Success Challenge. So tonight we're going to be bringing on Jamal Ford. Jamal has been in our program now for about a year, and he has gone through the program, completed the program, and completed the Brandon Success Challenge. And what the Success Challenge is that if a person purchases our training program, uses that program, and starts to build their business and move their first load, what we do is reinvest into their business, because we can see that this person is serious. And this person has invested in me. This first person has allowed me to provide them the training that allowed them to learn the skill to be able to move loads. So we want to give them something back for trusting me with their training. And how we do that is inside of our Success Challenge. We challenge each of our students to complete the Success Challenge, and when they do, we make a refund of their training purchase into their accounts. So whatever they spend on their training program, we give them that money back as an investment into their business for trusting us with their training. And we've always, bring those folks on to a webinar. When we get a chance, we'll bring those guys on a webinar and let them discuss their experience, how they've been able to negotiate different challenges and obstacles, so that the audience can learn from them, and also they can have a platform to share their experience with others. So that's the purpose of that program, and that's why we do that. Now tonight, Jay Ford is going to come on, and he's going to share his experience over the last year and talk to you about where his business is now and where it is that he sees it going over the next 90 to 180 days. He's going to talk about, some particular loads that he's been moving called loadouts, and how that loadout game works. It's not something that I was familiar with before talking with him. So he's going to share that with us tonight and help you to understand how it works. So I think it would be a great experience for someone who's looking to start a freight broker business, or has already started their business, or someone just who may have an interest in the freight broker business and how it works. This would be a good opportunity for you to learn from someone who's just about a year down the road, who's still working their day job. So he's working part-time on his dream right now and full-time on the job, but at some point he'll want to reverse that role probably. But he's doing very well, and he just got started, so you'll be able to learn from someone who's closer to where you are. So if you'd like to take advantage of the training program offer and be a part of tonight's webinar, just go ahead and register on the link that we provide in the description box. And all you have to do is register, just provide your name and your email address, and we'll send you out an email at the time of the webinar. The webinar is going to be at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight. That's 7 p.m. Eastern. So we'll send you out an invite via email, and you'll just be able to join via that email. Just to give you a bit of insight of how the Tuesday webinars work, it's based off of my experience in building a freight broker business. I started building a freight broker business in 2015, and I started from zero and moved that business to a six-figure business in about a 2-year period of time. So it is going to capture my experiences, the challenges and hurdles I've had to overcome, and I share them on those webinars on Tuesdays. We share about our obstacles that we've had to overcome in our business, in small business ownership, learning about taxes and how it works, learning about the self-employment tax, 15.3% tax that all small business owners are responsible for paying, and how you structure to pay that so that you pay that on the least amount of that money that you earn instead of the bigger amount of money that you may earn. So it's different ways of structuring your business. You can talk to your CPAs about that, but we bring that to your attention, let you know what it is that we're doing in our business and how it's working for us. Also talk about our investments, what it is that we're investing in and how we're doing in those investments to help you get a better understanding of how you may want to shape your business and, your finances, when it comes down to it. It's up to you how you want to do that. We talk about credit and how credit works, how business credit works, based off of our experiences, based off of building a small business. So, it's a webinar platform that's going to capture the experience of a small business owner. So last but not least, we're in the holiday season. I hope your holidays are going well. There's a lot of things that's going on in this world, so make sure that you're taking care of yourself, your families, and your friends. And I also want to mention the fact that we have a lot of brothers and sisters within the prison system, and whether they did something wrong or they didn't, they are in that system. So if we can help them in any kind of way, we can provide some assistance to our brothers and sisters that are in the prison system, that's something that I'm sure they would really appreciate, because they are in a situation where they can't necessarily do it for themselves now. So if you can help another brother or sister that may be in the prison system, that would go a long way, and I'm sure you would be very much appreciated for the effort that you provide. And if you like self-development, self-improvement, small business ownership, freight brokerage businesses, if you like that type of information, then you may want to consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for spending some of your time with me today. Look forward to seeing you on the webinar tonight, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Jamal Ford with us this evening. See you at the top, because the bottom is much too crowded.